Football Fever, sponsored by GTCC, Hardee's, and Shift Ed.
Welcome into week 4 of Friday Football Fever. Week 4, guys.
Another week in the books, and we've got all the highlights from across the triad for you.
And no better place to kick things off than with our Friday Football Fever game of the week.
Let's take you over to Thomasville for this rivalry game between Ledford and East Davidson. Early on, first drive for Ledford, quarterback Nathan Carr airs it out. Cameron Walker bringing it down, taking it in for the touchdown. The Panthers leading 6-0. The Golden Eagles running the ball all night until late in the second quarter. Camden White picking off Brogan Hill. Maybe that's why they haven't thrown it. A pick 6 here. Panthers go for 2 after this, going up 14-0. Then East Davidson isn't gonna let them run away with this game though. Instead, Hill going to run the ball. And watch this, guys. Somehow he gets past.
Ooh, zigging.
Yeah, he gets past all of his defenders. Doesn't go down until he does it himself. Just misses the goal line there. Why did he do that? But he calls his own number here, punching it in. On the next play, Ledford goes on to win it though, 44-14.
And if you're looking for one score in particular, or all of them, all the scores from across the area, we've got you covered. On Facebook, check out the Triad High School sports page, or on Twitter, it's at WFMYHSS. Go give us a follow during this commercial break, and we'll be back in 3 minutes with more Friday Football Fever.
Welcome back to Friday Football Fever. Let's head out to Reedsville. The Rams hosting the Eastern Alamance Eagles. Early first quarter here, Ali throwing it deep to Keyshawn Flippin. And you know what that is? That's a touchdown. The Rams leading 7-0. On the kickoff here, check this out.
Little squib.
Oh no! The Eagles fumble it. Devin Shirerock recovers it, the Rams ball, shortly after Lee with the handoff to Jeremiah Red. Goes to the outside, and it's a clear path to the end zone. Reedsville up 14-0. Hey, those are good though. Jason Ball looking for a man, firing it deep to Josiah Thomas, just shy of the goal line, and then the ball handling it off to Joshua Murray here for the Eagles score, but hey, Eastern Alamance came into this game undefeated. Reedsville, though, wins this one 35-28.
East Surrey wrapped up their non-conference schedule tonight with a home game against South Stokes. And out in Pilot Mountain, the Cardinal faithful were ready to go, and so was that East Surrey offense. Cardinals already up 7-0 and looking to add more as quarterback Folger Boas drops this pop pass off to Kyle Zen, and Zen is going to find himself in the end zone to stretch the East Surrey lead to 13. And that Cardinals defense was strong all night as Hatcher, Ham, and Anderson Badgett team up to stuff the South Stokes behind the line of scrimmage. And we're back in action, but guess what? The second most popular show tonight was Boaz and the offense, as they were unstoppable. He finds Luke Brown, and Brown stiff arms one defender, slides his way from another. With that quick cut you just saw, and he's off to the races, and he finishes with a finger roll plus a little Karate Kid as East Surrey sweeps the leg. They win huge 54-0.
Providence Grove loaded up the buses and made the trip to take on Ashboro. Providence Grove knocking on the goal line here. Zane Cheek going to answer that door with a touchdown. The Patriots are up 7-0. Patriot defense also coming up big. Chase Whitaker diving on that loose ball, and that is going to be Providence's ball. Recover the fumble. Grove quarterback Andrew Cantor finds Xander Cheek over the middle, and there goes Cheek. 80 yards for another Patriots touchdown. Providence Grove winning this one 49-0.
We keep the ball in Randolph County and head to Randleman as the Tigers took on Smith. Randleman's Ashton Dillo gets in the backfield for the tackle for loss there. Later on, the Golden Eagles get defensive as Xavier Bass picks off the Christian long pass, taking it down into Tigers territory. On the very next play, Smith's Emmanuel Grilleman airs it out, and Randleman's Chase Farlow with the interception of his own. Randleman's offense picks it up in the second half. The Tigers win it 38-7.
And we had a big-time Alamance County rivalry take place out in Graham as Southern Alamance played host to Western Alamance. Patriots Jackson Parrish, he breaks away with the ball up the sideline. He takes it to the house to give Southern the 7-zip lead. And on the next Southern possession, Logan Faust, he gets the handoff, and this TD puts Southern up 14-6. But the Warriors would respond as Mason Hogshead, he gets the ball and breaks loose. And he's going to be finally tripped up, but he's deep in the Patriots territory. Later on that drive, it's Kevion Hudson. He blows his way through the Southern D for the TD for Western, but they still trail 14-12. And on the other end, it's Faust again in the end zone for the second time on the night as Southern Alamance wins it 43-26.
Central Davidson putting up its unbeaten record on the line with a matchup against West Wilkes. West Wilkes running the double wing, running back Jared Winton taking the toss outside for a big game before getting pushed out of bounds. Just a few plays later, Blackhawks trying to go back to him, but the handoff is fumbled. A scrum ensues. That's going to be the Spartans' ball as they come away with it. Central Davidson also running the double wing. Keyshawn Breedlove tries to bounce it outside. They're going to fumble it too. West Wilkes picks it up.
It was raining out there, Sean?
No, it was dry, Jalen. It was dry. Second quarter, Spartans with the ball, and for the first time all game, a pass. Fakes out the entire defense as DJ Chesney finds a wide open Caden Poole in the end zone. My only critique, Poole leaving the big man hanging during the celebration.
Unacceptable.
But the Spartans stay unbeaten, winning 42-0, and we will be right back.
Welcome back to week 4 of Friday Football Fever. We had a big night of plays on the gridiron. It's time to check out our Shift Ed play of the week. For this one, we go back to our game of the week, Ledford's Camden White with the perfect defense, jumping in front of the receiver for that interception, and yeah, he's off. That's pick 6. And that is our Friday Football Fever week 4 Shift Ed play of the week.
Now it's time for our Hardee's Drive of the Week, courtesy of the Providence Grove Patriots. First up, it's Andrew Canner. He gets things started with a quick pass to Joe Coltrane, and Joe picks up a big chunk of yardage for the Patriots' first down. Then it's Zane Cheek. He gets the rock, and he barrels his way through the D to set up himself. Cheek again, this time with no one touching him as he strolls his way in from 2 yards out, and that caps off our Hardee's Drive of the Week for week 4.
Look, the 2022 NFL regular season starts this week, and in honor of that, let's take a look at a Fever flashback. Keenan Allen was a star player at Northern Guilford and took part in the prestigious McDonald's All-American game after his senior year. He then spent 3 years at Cal and was selected by the then San Diego Chargers, now in Los Angeles, in the 2013 draft. Allen has been named to 5 Pro Bowls in his 8 years in the pros with the Chargers.
We've got 5 big games in the running for next week GTCC Game of the Week. And you get to help us decide which one we get to go to. Head to WFNYnews2.com to see the choices. Click in the sports section and you'll see the list of games. You can vote as many times as you'd like. Voting ends Wednesday at 5 p.m. So just jump on your computer or grab your phone now and start voting.
Man, another great week of action. Time's rolling. And
It's
I'm
going
getting a
so
little sad.
fast.
I'm not gonna lie.
Can you believe next week is the midway point of the season?
Look, Sean,
It's
stop.
going too fast.
We're having too much
It was
fun.
too long in between football, and now it's going too fast.
Have a good night.
WFMY News 2 at 11 is brought to you by Cox Toyota in Burlington. Take a test drive and you could win $1,000. So before you buy, give Cox a try.